Yo, what is up? It's your boy, FinStake with CB83A coming to you for another banger of a show. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got 5 in the building right now. Punch that damn like button on your way in. It's been so long. I think I might have forgot how to do this. Man. Let's see if we can rock it, man. Let's see if we can get this thing cracking. Shout out to everybody in the building. The homie Shake Money was in here first. He says, welcome back, CB83. Shout out to the homie Shake Money for coming through and showing love. Showing love to the squad, man. Y'all already know how we do. We gotta go up for the homie Shake Money for the one time. Hey, did you miss me? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see y'all popping in here. The homie Crypto is in here. The homie S. Harris is in here. Hey, Crypto says he's heading down to Miami to get it cracking. Fan club weekend. Miami Dolphins versus AZ at the crib. Kyler Murphy at the crib. Marvin Harrison Jr. at the crib. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Hey, guess who's Bizzack? That boy Tua is back. We got to talk about Tua's mindset at this point. Man, I'm wondering what's going through the man's head at this point. A lot has been said, a lot of narratives out there. There's a lot of narratives, guys. So we got to talk about the narratives, the tank narratives, the blow up the Miami Dolphins, the fire McDaniel, the fire Greer, the fire Garfinkel, the fire the cafeteria lady, the fire the janitor, the take the slide out of the practice facility, the don't let OBJ go down the slide with his kids no more narrative. Come on, man. Come on. We are here. We are back. This will be fun. Shout out to the homie S. Harris in the building. Shout out to the homie, the members gang, Reverend William Perry in the building. Man, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all already know how this will be. G, I see you. Shake Money. Oh, man, this is going to be fun. Let's get this thing cracking. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we rock. Punch that damn like button. Let's get it.
In the club, popping with my pull that pop. Blood rocking on them jiggers. On the money. You ain't talking money.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
You ain't gotta touch my own. That's good. Boy, I'm about my spiller. All my monkeys, we gorillas. All my clutching, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. I'm in the club, bopping with my all love, rocking off them chicks. Money. You ain't talking money, I don't hear. What be quiet? You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's Thriller. Boy, I'm about my spiller. All my monkeys, we gorillas. Yeah, we gorillas. All my clutching, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. That's Thriller. Boy, I'm about my spiller. Nah. I'm coming through, me and all my boys smoking loud. I ain't hearing you. Kodak bring the noise every year. Christmas Day, I ain't wanna play with toys. Project Baby came from Hot Wheels to riding in a foreign. And my diamonds come from Tokyo. Yoin. Power high come from Tokyo. I call them Ching Choing. Money grow on tree. Can you show me where they grew that?
Hey, I love it. Let's go.
It's Lil Kodak. You already knew that. Buy my cheese, cheddar chip, that codeine, my medicine. Friend to know you, 1800 block, yeah, I represent. I got lots of guap, that's why I'm arrogant. In the club, poppin' with my
Yo, what is up? It's your boy. Hey, we back. Stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. It's FinState with CB83A coming to you for another banger of a show. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see all my homies, all my day oneers in here popping in, showing love, coming through in the clutch, shake money in the building, crypto in the damn building, S. Harris in the building. The mod squad is heavy in here right now. Mod squad is heavy in here. William Perry and the members gang holding it down. Shout out to William Perry for holding it down for the members gang, man. We gotta go up for the homie one time for the one time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the homie Reverend William Perry in the building. G is in the building. Hey, Context is in the building. He says trade every damn body. Trade the cafeteria lady, the janitor, Garfinkel, Ross, trade them all. That's what he says. He says trade everybody, man. Shout out to the homie Wayne D in the building, my guy. Wayne D, what's popping with you, man? What you got going on over there, dog? I know you cooking. I know my dog over there cooking. He said, and we back and we back. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. So much to talk about, man. What? Hey, guys, it's been a while. It really has. I mean, I went on a trip to Kentucky, 2 weeks ago. Went on a trip to Kentucky. I was supposed to be there for a week, right? So I'm going to Kentucky on my annual bourbon trip for Black Bourbon Run, where it's like 40 of us. We go to Kentucky, we hit the trail, we hit all the distilleries, have a good time, right? I flew in on Saturday. Yeah, because Louisville was playing somebody that day. So I knew they were playing. So I fly in, get there Saturday, chilling Sunday. Monday looks like the hurricane's coming through, right? And it's looking like it's gonna be pretty bad, right? So it's looking like it's gonna be bad. So Monday I'm there and I'm like, should I try to get back home? I got the wife and kids at the house, so I'm trying to figure that out, navigate it. And I flew standby when I came, so I didn't have like a confirmed ticket. So I was trying to figure out if I should try to get back to the family. Like, I didn't realize how bad it was going to be. So the next day, I'm like working through, like trying to get flights back, right? So I've decided, hey, let me try to get out of here before the storm hits on Wednesday and Thursday. And, I don't want to be stuck here. I don't want to be stuck in Louisville and the family's back at the crib, right? So I hit up my brother-in-law. Shout out to my homie, my brother-in-law Keys. And he's like, yo, I got a flight for you to come back on, I think it was Wednesday, right? He was like, it's a flight on Wednesday to come back. I was like, all right, cool. I'm locked in. I got a flight for Wednesday. I'll try to beat the storm back. Southwest cancels my flight on Wednesday, right? So they cancel the flight on Wednesday. I'm like, damn, I'm not going to be able to get out if I don't get out today, right? So I'm in the middle of doing stuff, in the middle of my bourbon trip, going from distillery to distillery. And he's like, yo, there's a flight leaving tonight. So I basically jump on the flight that night. I barely get to the airport. Thank God that Louisville's airport is like super small. You can get in and out really quick. But get in and out, get back to the crib, and then all the chaos with the hurricane and just everything. A lot going on, right? My daughter's birthday, a lot going on. So now we're back. And honestly, during these past couple weeks, where the Miami Dolphins had, Tyler Huntley at quarterback. The only game I really watched was the Patriots game. So I was at the Heaven Hill Distillery that Sunday, and we were doing a tour and a tasting. So and I had my iPad and I was really watching the game. Like I was paying attention, I was locked in, right? So watching that game, I saw Mike McDaniel kind of, hey, we're gonna run the ball. We got to figure it out down the stretch. And Tyler Huntley was playing okay, right? Wasn't playing great, wasn't playing terrible, just wasn't playing, good enough for our standards, for the offense, right? I felt like he wasn't playing good enough for our standards in the offense. Um, so he was playing decent, right? And I saw us squeak out that win, and it was like, man, we got to win. I'm happy with it. I'm not upset, right? And then we come back next week versus the Colts, and this past Sunday, my son had a flag football tournament. So we end up winning the tournament, first place. It was a USA flag tournament here in Orlando. So they got first place for their division. We beat one of the top teams in the country. They're called Shrooms, and they're out of like Lakeland area, right? And you can look them up, Shrooms, and look us up to BNA Elite 8U. So this past weekend, I didn't really get a chance to watch the game like I wanted to, but I did go back and watch the film, right? And watching the film, right, and dissecting what I saw from the game, um, it looks like defense is playing well enough for us to win games, right? They're playing well enough for us to win games. Now, in order for us to win games against good football teams, this offense is gonna have to be better. Like that's just what it is. The offense is gonna have to be better, right? And the defense is gonna have to step it up as well because this defense is they're performing at a high level right now, but they're also not playing the best of teams, and that's a little concerning to me. Is that we haven't really played anybody that's like really tested the defense yet. Right? I think Kyler will be an okay test. I don't think he's a world beater. I don't think their offense is a world beater offense. But I think this will be a good opportunity for the Miami Dolphins to show up and put it together. Like we still haven't been playing complementary football. The offense hasn't been scoring when they need to score. The defense hasn't been getting the necessary. I mean, the defense has been doing the best they can, right? It's tough when you don't have an offense who can score points, and that's just what we've been. It's tough to literally just run the ball every down and find a way to get in the end zone. It's just tough to do. Now, Huntley hasn't been a bad quarterback for us, right? He hasn't been bad. He's just um he just hasn't been great for the system, right? And sometimes that happens, right? I think it's a part of it, right? Um, has he been good enough for us to win these games? At times he has, at times he hasn't. But I'm just really I'm really in a position where I'm glad Tua's coming back. Um, I just know we have our best opportunity with Tua at quarterback, and people can hate on Tua all we want to. People can say, he's injury prone. I agree with you at this point. He's got to find a way to stay on the field. The best ability is availability, and he hasn't been available, right? And he should take the brunt of it, right? It should be all on him. He should take the criticism, and he should be coachable from it, right? Because really, it's all on you, bud. Like if you slide and you make this, different decisions, then you're probably in a different position right now. And the Miami Dolphins are in a different position. So I think that's where Tua's got to learn from his mistakes, right? At some point, you gotta stop being hard headed, man. Like that's where we are right now. You gotta stop being hard headed because it's not helping our football team. And we got to be better in terms of that. So that's where we are. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all in there. So Red, White, and Bills is up in here. What's good? He says, "What's up, CB? Hope all is well. All is well after the storm. All is well after all the chaos. Um, we still rocking, man. We still rocking. Um, Wayne D says it's going to be a little tougher with Zach for the defense tomorrow. Yep, Zach Seiler is out. Um, got poked in the eye. I feel like it's always something with this team. And I'm going to just tell y'all straight up. This is something that bothers me about Mike McDaniel's team, right? Is Mike McDaniel's team does not Mike McDaniel's team does not fight through the little stuff, right? And in this day and age in the NFL, I think there's a very fine line between guys who play through hurt and injuries, um, and guys who don't. So I'm gonna give him that as well because there's a lot of players and there's a culture in the NFL that, hey, it's about protecting the players now and them not playing through injuries and not playing if they're hurt and they're not 100%, right? Now, my thing about football is if you're going through a season, right, and you're 4 to 5 games into the season, 6 games in, whatever it is, there's always going to be guys on the field that are hurting somewhere. Maybe hamstring, and maybe, ankle, knees, things like that. There's going to be guys that are hurting everywhere at every position. Some of those guys are fighting through stuff. Some of those guys aren't willing to fight through stuff, right? My thing is that McDaniel's guys and this Miami Dolphins team, I feel like they aren't willing to fight through stuff, right? Um, and that's kind of a bone I pick with Mike McDaniel because it's a culture that he has set, right? He's kind of held guys back instead of saying, if you feel like you're ready, let's go, right? Guys will say, "Hey, I feel like I'm ready," and Mike McDaniel will say, "No, we're going to operate on the caution on the side of being safe, right? We're going to operate on the side of being safe." Operating on the side of being safe has really helped us none. Guys still get injured. Guys still get hurt every year. Guys still are out for season-ending injuries, right? So maybe you just say, hey, if you're ready to go, or if you feel like you could play through this, let's go. We got to go. We're trying to win football games at this point. So that's something I do look at Mike McDaniel and I do question him in terms of like guys playing through small things, right? I don't see a lot of guys play through small things for this team. And maybe there are. Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not in the building. But what I see out from the outside looking in, I see guys who get small injuries here or there that could wrap it up, play with a club on, or do something different, and they just don't do it, right? And that could be Mike McDaniel. That could be the nature of the NFL at this point. It just sucks that our team is always in this position. That's what bothers me. Um, Man, shout out to JD the Great. What's good? He says, "What's up, CB83?" Hey, the homie Big Nick is in the building. Big Nick says, "I wish he was hard headed." He is hard headed, Nick. He hard head make a soft fast though, Nick. And if you don't want to slide and you don't want to do things that people tell you to do, it's gonna come back to bite you. So that's my thing. He's got to figure it out. And like my thing with Tua is and these concussions is I've always said that it's a neck thing. It's neck strength. And um bro, you got to understand what you can and can't do, right? If you feel like, hey, taking on somebody head up or putting your neck down and putting your neck in a position where it's going to be compromised, and it's going to push your spinal cord down, and and you're going to start reacting. Your body's going to start reacting to that. You're going to put yourself in a position, and you got to learn to, hey, pick a side and make guys take half of your body and not, run directly at guys. Like you see how Lamar Jackson and all these other guys run, right? They're not going straight down the middle of a guy. They're going to give him a side so they could fall a certain way. And that's my thing about Tua. He's got to be better in these instances. And shout out to the homie Shake Money with the $5 donation. He says, "I hope Tua has that same energy for the huddle he had for the media day. Hold your teammates accountable like you hold the media accountable." I like it. I like it. And Tua is a little salty. And Tua, I mean, he has the right to be salty. But bro, people have the right to criticize you as well. People have that right, right? You constantly put yourself in this position where you say, "Hey, I'm gonna do stuff my way," and your way is causing us. It's causing the organization to look at you stupid. It's causing people in the media to be like, "What is he doing?" Like, bro, you're a grown ass man, right? And you can do whatever. You can approach the game however you want to approach it, right? But just understand there are consequences for what you do in the way you go about playing the game of football. There's consequences. And if you choose not to slide and you choose not to do things the right way, just know you're putting yourself in jeopardy. You're putting your family in jeopardy, the money you make in jeopardy, all of that. That's just a part of the game, bro. It is what it is. So you can be salty. I like the fact that you're salty, right? It's bro. You should carry a chip, right? He should at this point. You should carry a chip. I don't think. I think in no way was Tua feeling symptoms from this concussion, right? I don't think in any way that Tua felt like he was going to be put on IR, right? Um, but I think the NFL said, hey, if this dude is going to continue to put himself in harm's way like this and go into the fencing position, then every time he does this, we're going to sit him on IR until he learns that he can't keep putting himself in these positions. The NFL can put on tape of 20 other quarterbacks taking off on Sunday, running the football and sliding or protecting themselves. Now, if Tua was running and sliding and had protected himself and somebody came in for a late hit, right? And I haven't heard many people talk about this at all. But if Tua was protecting himself, sliding, doing what he needed to do to protect himself, the NFL, I don't think the NFL says, hey, you got to go on IR. I don't think that's the case. I think the NFL will side on the side of the player if they're doing what's best for their bodies, right? So my thing is that if you were sliding and protecting yourself, you may not be in this position. Even if they do come in and hit you late and you have a concussion, you have to do what's best for yourself. And the NFL is right by sitting you down. You're a grown ass man. You know you've had concussions. You know what your body does in these situations. Even if you don't experience symptoms, even if it's some crazy reaction that your body has that other people doesn't have, you still have to learn to protect yourself, right? Because you're playing a game and a lot of people watch this game. A lot of people see this. So you got to do what's best for the shield and for yourself. Put yourself in a position that's going to like provide longevity for you, bro. You want to play the game. The worst thing is seeing him sitting on the sideline, not experiencing symptoms, feeling like he can play. That's gotta be tough for Tua. That's gotta be tough, right? Seeing your offense struggle like this. Tyreek and Waddle have been a fucking ghost. They have been ghosts. They have been nowhere to be found. They are on a milk carton. They have been missing. And it's not necessarily their fault because I've seen plays where they've been open. I've seen the plays. They've been open. Huntley just won't pull the trigger. He's just gun shy. He won't anticipate that ball. He won't throw it he won't throw the whole shots. He won't throw that dig in between the linebacker and the corner. He just won't do it. So, and you got to be watching the film in the quarterback room with him like, oh my gosh, I make that throw 9 times out of 10. I make that throw in my sleep, right? So you gotta be better. And this is my message to Tua is that, bro, you gotta be better for us. And then you're being selfish at this point. You're being selfish at this point. You can say you're a warrior. You can say you're all of this. I don't give a shit about none of that. I want you on the field. So if that means sliding, slide your ass down. Slide down, bro. Slide. Point blank, period. Slide. Take off all you want to. Just slide. If they come in and hit you late, hey, that's on them. You take that up with the NFL. You said, hey, I protected myself. Y'all better not try to put me on IR, do no crazy shit, and keep playing. Bro, that's what it is. But you can't go out there wildcatting and think Cat's going to take you serious when you get these injuries. I'm not taking you serious right now, Tua. because you had an opportunity to slide and protect yourself. Got to be better. Got to be better. Shout out to Shake Money for the $5 donation again. Let me get in this chat a little bit. Mr. Finisher, I see you in the building. We got 35 in the building, man. Punch the like button. I appreciate y'all coming through. My dog Stephen Hill in the building. What's good? He says, I'm glad he's back too. Coaching and the staff did a bad job in our backup quarterback situation. Man, that's a good point, right? Miami Daniels calling the plays. Them dudes ain't executing. Like, let's be real though. I mean, Steph. Mike McDaniel called some plays where dudes were wide open, where touchdowns were missed. Now, I understand you love to have a better quarterback, in the room. You love to have a better quarterback behind him. And I think that's where the Miami Dolphins have kind of fell short too, is pushing Tua by putting somebody behind him. In the offseason, my thing was, hey, go get Justin Fields. He's a young up and coming quarterback. He's played really good football. You've seen him play good football. It's on film. He's played in a good NFL football. He's also played bad NFL football. But if you put him in the right system, it'll work out. Right. So that's always been my thing. And people clown me for Justin Fields. Oh, you think Justin Fields can beat Tua? No, I'm not saying he can beat Tua. I'm saying he could be a good version of himself within an offense and within a structure that works for him. Y'all not telling me that Justin Fields in this stretch doesn't win us more games than Tyler Huntley. You just are not telling me that. You aren't telling me that. I will not let you tell me that. Yeah, I just point blank period. You can't tell me that. So you have to put yourself in a position, and the Miami Dolphins dropped the ball there. They could have went and got a Justin Fields and been in a better backup quarterback situation, because Fields is leaps and bounds better than Huntley, leaps and bounds better than Skylar, Boyle, whoever. I don't want to see Skylar no more. He's done. I don't want to see him ever again. Gun shy, won't pull the trigger. That dog don't bite. I'm sorry. That dog don't bite. Right? So I understand what you're saying, Steph. I just feel like a little bit it's got to be on the players too. And you can't force guys to throw the ball. You can't force guys to make the throw. You can't play for them. So I think it's a little bit more on the players, in my opinion, because I think the play calls were good. A lot of them are good. You just got to be able to throw the ball. Context says that's why people who criticize him for not wanting to wear the Guardian helmet are clueless. Guardian helmet not helping your neck strength. Exactly. So Guardian helmet has nothing to do with neck strength, bro. It's the way Tua takes these hits. It's the way the neck hits the ground, or the neck is impacted when you run into a guy like Hamlin, right? I think it was Damar Hamlin, right? So when you ran into Hamlin and hit your neck into him and just rammed your neck into him, and your head pushed down on your spinal cord and all that reaction back there, that's what caused Tua to have that issue, right? And honestly, we can say it's concussion, but it may be like spinal cord back reaction. Like it could be like something in the neck that's triggering that, because he's not experiencing signs of concussions. Like when you get concussed, like it's hard for you to see flashing lights. I mean, it's hard for you to like not see them, but you react to like flashing lights. You react to like bright lights. You don't want to be in a stadium because the lights are too bright, right? Like stuff like that almost makes you nauseous, right? So if you really have a concussion, then I think he would be experiencing symptoms. So I don't even know at this point if it's like all concussion related, or if there's something else going on, right? And nobody else has talked about this either, but it could be something with the way, his neck reacts to like spinal cord and impact, right? There's a lot of different stuff with the body that we don't know. There's a lot that may be going on. Could be. I don't know. But there's there's the human body is very complex, so I can't just say it's just concussion related. Guardian cap isn't going to help, and Tua does have one of the best helmets for concussion. The shit looks like a damn tank, right? It looks um like one of the bubbles like you jump into and like roll around, the inflatable bubbles. That's what his helmet looks like, bro. Like, so it's crazy. Shout out to Dolphin Don in the building. What's good with you? What's good with you, man? Shout out to everybody. We got 40 in the building, man. H, what's good? He said, what's good, CP? We back. We back. KP says, KP was good with you. He says, Tua's attitude and position towards criticism is a consistent problem with Tua. What do you mean by that, KP? You said it's a consistent problem with Tua. Um, H says these past 4 games show how reliant other positions are on the QB play. That is very, very true. But let's be real, guys. Let's step back from this comment and let's be real. NFL quarterbacks should be able to make some of these throws that we're seeing our QBs not make. Like if you're running a 10-yard dig or 15-yard dig and you're supposed to put it in the window right in between the linebacker and the corner, your guy is in breaking. That should be something every NFL quarterback can do easily. That's what I want y'all to understand. It should be something that comes easy. 15-yard dig, let the shit fly. I could go out there and try and do it. I could at least do it 4 out of 10 times. I can make that throw, right? And I'm not an NFL quarterback. I just played the game, throw a lot of footballs, play catch with my son all the time, teaching him the game. I could go out there and do it 3 to 4 times. But you can't be scared. That's something you can't do. You got to be able to rip it in there and say, hey, whatever happens, it's either going to be incomplete or my guy's going to get to it. Point blank, period. You just can't be scared. You can't be scared. Wayne D says slide to it. You got to slide. You got to slide. Tua's attitude is his biggest enemy. He believes he is much better than he is. I don't know about that, KP. I think to play quarterback in the NFL, you have to be confident, right? I think for Tua to go play at Alabama during the time that he played at Alabama, you got to be somewhat confident in your ability. You got to have a little swagger, a little cockiness to you, right? You got to have a little bit of that. You playing with some of the best players in college football. I mean, dudes on his roster are dominating in the league, right? So you got to have a little bit of that. And if you don't have a little bit of that, you're probably going to struggle. You need it. You definitely need it. So I get people saying he's a little cocky. I think Wolf Packers see him as cocky. He's been humble for a very long time, guys. He's shut his mouth. He's not said anything. He did what he was supposed to do. Stand-up guy, didn't say nothing, took it on the chin, bow, bow, bow. He's done that. You know, I'm cool with Tua being like, bro, that ain't me no more. I'm not the little kid, the little rookie that came into the NFL, took his lumps. Nah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with Tua having a little chip. Guys with a little chip play a little bit better. So he carry your chip. I'm cool with you carrying your chip, but you got to be smart when you carry your chip too. You got to carry the chip. You got to be humble about your chip, but you got to go out there and show cats every week. You got to clock in week and week out. You got to put the work in, stay humble, grind, head down, lock in, come to work on Sundays, clock in, get in the end zone, let's get paid, and get out of there. Like that's how it's got to be. And the dude's got to stay on the field. Got to stay on the field. Dolphin Don says 100 CB, got nothing to prove now. You're a starter in the NFL. Just go play. Go play. H says Tua has every right to be frustrated, in my opinion. He could have played and they put him on IR. Perfectly reasonable reaction from him, and that's fair, right? But you also got to protect yourself. You know what the NFL is doing. You know, and they're protecting their brand. You know, they're just not going to let you walk up and get away from fencing and stuff like that on the field. You know, there's going to be parameters. They've watched you before. They've put certain rules in place before because of what you experience on the field. So, bro, it's not just that though, right? You can have a chip, but bro, it's on you. A lot of this stuff is on you. So you got to take it. You got to carry your chip. That's what I'm telling them. Carry his chip. Carry it on your shoulder. But you got to go out there and play smart too. Got to go out there and be smart. KP says seems to always respond to hard questions with petulance. From Flores all the way to his seeming beef with the media. And I don't think Tua has a beef with the media. I just think he may be exhausted from the noise, right? And the noise gets loud when you're in situations like this. When teams pay you, $150 million and they expect you to perform and you're out for multiple games again. Yeah, people got a right to kind of get at you a little bit. Like, bro, like it comes with it. Like you getting paid millions of dollars. You got to take that one on the chin. You just got to go to work, right? So I feel it. I mean, it is what it is. They have the right to get at you. They have the right. So people can cry. Tua can't cry about it, bro. You getting paid a lot of money to go out there and play football. For you to be missing 3 to 4 games because you decided not to slide, inexcusable. Inexcusable. Put your team in a bad situation. We're 2-4, bro. 2-4. Honestly, one of the easiest parts of our schedule. We could have easily been 4-2, 5-1 right now. My goodness, if Tua is playing, you're not telling me we're not winning these games. And people can say those are hypotheticals and everything. I'm just telling you how I feel about it. We winning these games if Tua's playing. Like we see how close these games are with the quarterback play. My goodness. Yeah, my goodness. As Sarah says, we still talk. We don't talk Flores over here, man. Everybody else wants to talk Flores. I'm done talking Flores. Flores is long gone. He is a defensive coordinator. He had a really good opportunity here. Didn't work out. Now he's got another opportunity with Minnesota. He's been at Pittsburgh. Bless that man. Wishing him the best. Really wishing him the best. He can complement our team. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Tua, right? CB. S. Harris says, or H says, S. Harris, that's what they do when they begin to lose. Oh, they grasp to anything. I got you. KP says they clown me for Justin Fields too. Funny how a lot of folks who laugh then now want to hold the team accountable for not picking up a quarterback. And that's true too. That is true. Like everybody wants to be, oh, we should have did this. We should have been proactive. We don't want to put Tua's ego is fragile. We don't want to put a starting quarterback, starting caliber quarterback behind him, bro. Y'all the same people who say, who want to hold a team accountable now. I was telling y'all to go get Fields, and y'all say, "Oh no, CB, he ain't that good. Fields ain't good enough." Bro, shut up, bro. Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about. Y'all don't know. Fields is a good quarterback. Russ is a good quarterback too. Like if you know football, you just know. And some people don't know football, so I can't blame them. I can't blame them. They are just casuals. They don't watch film. They don't understand the game. They think, oh, because a guy is playing bad or because a guy is in a bad system, he's a bad player. That's not the case all the time. Sam Darnold was trashed. People killed a dude. He goes to Minnesota. He's a better quarterback now. All it takes is a system. Tua was trash at one point. That's what y'all said. Y'all said Tua was bad. Tua needed to be gone. Mike McDaniel comes, now he's a top 10 quarterback. And when it comes to like production and output and stats, like you just gotta know ball, man. Y'all can't be so quick to just talk. Sometimes you gotta reevaluate stuff. Sometimes you gotta go look at it for yourself and like really break it down and like really try to understand it. Or listen to people who are breaking it down. That's fair. H says Phils needs another offseason on working on progressions and accuracy, and he'll be good in it. So yeah, I mean, and bro, that's time. He's still a young quarterback. That's like saying, hey, Tua could use it. Tua needs another year too, another offseason. They all do. They're young quarterbacks within their first 5 years of the league. They still need the work. They need the looks. They need the reps. They need all of that. Trevor Lawrence. A lot of these young guys, even Jaden Daniels, he's going to be better as he sees it, as he gets better over time. Bro, it's going to work out for him. Bryce Young could be a good quarterback in this league as he sees it, as he grows. If he gets in a good system that works for him, bro, come on. Y'all not telling me that. Come on. Shout out to the homie Vamos Gatos in the building. What's good with y'all, man? 45 in the building. Push that like button on your way in. Shout out to everybody in this jump, man. Y'all ready? Yeah, get it cracking. Yes, sir. Shout out to my boy Vamos Gatos. Hey, guess what? Them Knowles played them goddamn afternoon drizzles tonight. You know I'm still rocking with my nose. I don't give a damn. It's Miami Hate Week. Just know y'all should blow us the hell out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Y'all should blow us the hell out tonight, right? If y'all give us a slither of hope tonight, I dare you. I double dog dare you like a sucker head dog. I dare y'all to give us a little bit of hope tonight. I dare you. You better put your foot on our necks tonight. If you don't, we coming for the jugular. We gonna take. Hey, we gonna take it tonight. Play with us tonight if you want to. Miami, University of Miami, the afternoon drizzles, the little baby thunderstorms. I dare y'all to play with us tonight. I dare you to. We're gonna be war chanting all over the damn stadium. All right. Try us if you want to tonight. It's gonna be on and popping. Y'all better stop playing with us. Oh man. Let me go. Let me get back in this chat, man. Shout out to y'all boys, man. Racer, what's good with you? Racer in the building, man. All the homies popping in, man. Good to see y'all back in the building. Punch that like button, hit the notification button. If y'all don't hit the notification button, you won't know when I'm going live. Tomorrow we got the big bad Cardinals. Actually, they not big bad at all, but guess what? Somebody got to get it tomorrow, and they gonna get it tomorrow. All homo. They gonna get it tomorrow. They got to. Take that. What context say? Says good point. Plus, the weaker your neck is, the more your head shakes on impact, which causes your brain to get more easily concussed. They call that having a weak chin in boxing. Yep, I agree with that. Yep, and that's bro. Tua's got some stuff going on. He can't put himself in harm's way though. You got to stop doing that. Season Apple says CB. Some of your chat, including KP, is slow. Y'all are funny, bro. Y'all are funny. Hey, guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do right now? Y'all think I should drop the link? Do y'all think I should drop that damn link right now? Y'all know how I do. I ain't scared of no smoke. Come up here and get it if you want it. Y'all think I should drop that link? He said Tua needs to link up with Tyson. Damn. My name is Mike Tyson. I knock dudes out. Steph says we could have used Flacco. I mean, bro, we could have used anybody with some NFL experience, like real experience, like real games under their belt. Huntley's played some games, but not a lot of NFL games. We need somebody with some NFL experience. Oh no. They said Teddy B was better than Tua, but the Dolphins don't give him comp. Oh man. He cook. Hey, that boy cooking right now. That boy cook.
He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
Hey, S. Harris cooking on them boys right now. That boy said, "Oh, Teddy B. Oh, Aaron Jones in the building says Skylineers turned to Tankineers because their boy was garbage. Man, I seen bro. A lot of the tank narrative. Oh, come on. Whoever's screaming tank is clueless, bro. Whoever screaming tank is clueless. Take it as a shot. Take it as whatever. Boy, hey, bro, tank for what? Bro, we got Tua. He got to come back. He earned that damn money. Anybody screaming tank,
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
man, we ain't tanking for nothing, boy. You better come back and earn this money. Hey, boy, we paying you for this year. You got to come out here and earn that check. Talking about tanking. I ain't tanking for nobody. I ain't trading nobody. Mike McDaniels, you better figure this shit out quick. Chris Greer, you better figure this shit out quick. Ross, Garfinkel, y'all better figure this shit out quick. I'm telling you, boy, I ain't letting nobody off the hook with no damn tank. Kiss my booty. Y'all ain't getting off the hook with no tank. Boy, y'all better come out here and play football for the rest of the season. Tank? Bro, what?
Huh? What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Man, we ain't tanking for nobody. We holding people accountable for the rest of the season. You better come out here and perform. If you don't perform, you will be gone. That should be the conversation. Point blank, period. It's about holding people accountable. At this point, I ain't letting nobody off the hook with no tank and trading nobody and doing none of that. Bro, you better come out here and play for the rest of this season. Cruz, what's good with you? What's popping? Homie Cruz Ruiz in the building. Hey, Crypto said, hey, cooking. Bro, I came back on fire this week. That's crazy. Hey, killing these narratives, Crypto. Keep just killing them. Context says cushion ain't helping your brain from bouncing around if your neck is snapping like tools. And honestly, that's what it is. It's the neck, bro. And the helmet ain't really got nothing to do with it. You can have on the best helmet in the world. If you hit somebody head on and that neck hit the ground like that, bro, you gonna go to shaking. You gotta strengthen your neck, bro. Get on the neck machine. Honestly, this is what we used to have guys do. When we were working out, we would have a guy we would have a player put their hand up against the guy's head, and he has to move his neck like that. Use his neck to move the hand like that, move his arm like that, right? So we would have guys do like 10 in each direction. You would do 10 left, 10 right. You would do 10 to the back, 10 to the front. And that's how you strengthen your neck. If you weren't on a neck machine in the weight room, all the weight rooms in high schools don't have neck machines. So that's an easy way for you to get some neck strength by just using the leverage of somebody's hand and just using that to press up against and give that resistance. So that's something that Tua should be doing on a daily. Bro, you get 10 to 15 of those reps. By the time you know it, the neck strength is there and you're not having the same issues. Bro, I used to coach, right? And I don't get paid to do this. I don't get paid to coach anymore. But they really should hire me as a consultant or something. Just send me a check and I'll help y'all out. Trust me. Right? I'll help Tua out. I'll get the offensive line route. We won't have no issues. I'm telling you that right now. Right? And the offensive line's playing better. They're playing good. They're solid. Not a lot of injuries. I'm happy with what they're doing. But trust me, bro, like send me the check, Miami Dolphins. Send me the contract. We'll make it happen. Trust me. I got y'all. There's a lot of stuff that you could do to just be better. A lot of stuff we could do to be better. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's easy though. It's easy. You gotta be willing to listen, willing to learn. All right, man. Let me catch on some of these comments, man. Y'all ready for the link? What's up with the link? Y'all don't want that link. Y'all scared. That's what it is. Y'all scared of the link today? Y'all scared of the link? Okay, that's what it is. Aaron Jones says they said leading the league in passing didn't mean anything to you. They said a lot, man. These dudes. I've almost said drop it just like belt to ass tonight. Oh no, it ain't happening. It ain't. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Don't let us hang around if you want to. You better put foot to throat. I'm telling you that right now. You better put foot to throat. 8 says not down with the tanking narrative either. It's a terrible narrative. I don't know who came up with it. They probably not even on the tank narrative anymore. They're probably back on the Tua train. It's just these people flip flop so easily, man. We got a bunch of emotional fans in the fan base. It's really a tough space to be in if you're a negative Dolphins fan. I don't see how you could be there mentally and like enjoy watching football and enjoy watching your team, because it's tough for me. Like I was having a conversation with somebody on Twitter the other day, right? And he was like just going on about how, the Dolphins are so bad and blah, blah, blah. Bro, all I can do as a fan is hope that they play well. I can't play. I can't coach. I can't do anything. I can't spend money to make them win games. I can't do none of that. All I can do is hope they come out and play football. That's it. That's all I could do as a fan. And if I'm talking about them, I could be objective. I could be a fan. I could say, oh, I'm negative. They're going to be trash. I could do a lot, but I just choose to be in a space where, man, I hope our team is going to be okay. I hope our team is going to go out and win a game on Sunday. I hope Tua goes out there and plays well. I really hope that. Boy, uh-oh. It's been dropped. It's been dropped. But shout out to everybody. We got 50 in the building. I know I'm going to have some people come through. I got people texting me like, yo, drop that link, dog. Drop that link. It's dropped. I'll probably go for another maybe 20 to 30 minutes. So pop in, holla at your boy. It's going to be good to see some of y'all. Hey, it was only right that a Miami Hurricanes fan came up here first. It was only right. It was only right. Shout out to the homie Vamos Gatos in the building. What's good with you, man? Hey, I see you popped in. What you got to say? What you got? Go ahead and show me what's up. What you got?
What's up, man?
Nah, don't hit me with the what's up, man. Hey, ain't no being nice. It's Miami Hate Week. You already know what time it is, bro.
Bro, you know I'm nice to you either way, no matter if it's hands or no. I don't give a shit, man. I'm still your friend, dude. Fuck all that.
Yeah. It's all love, man. You know I'm giving you a hard time. I'm busting balls because guess what, bro? It's 7:00 tonight. Is going down. It's going down.
I thought the several Knowles sent and they said Miami's gonna beat the shit out of them.
It should happen. It should. But guess what? Any given Saturday.
I don't know about all that, man.
It should. But any given Saturday, dog.
I don't know about all that now.
Any given Saturday it could happen. And my dudes could show up. My true freshman could show up and put on the show tonight and say, damn, a Cam Ward. Like, y'all need to be talking about me. That's what he could say.
I don't know about all that.
All right. Hey, I hear you. You don't know, but I'm just telling you what could happen, huh? I'm just telling you what could happen.
Because I heard from Mr. Concrete that he's like, it's not going to happen, man. Let's stop lying.
Oh, yeah. Quit listening to Concrete. He's
been real the whole time about FSU, though.
All right, we're going to see. We're going to see what happened tonight. We're going to see. Shout out to the homie Big Nick in the building. Big Nick, what it do? What it do?
Man, CB, man, in your not long, but in your short, successful, wonderful life that you accomplished for yourself, and all of your football history and knowledge, have you ever heard the University of Miami say, any given Saturday when it comes to Florida State.
Hey, you got jokes, Nick?
you, you ever heard the University of Miami say,
Hey.
y'all better bring it on?
Hey, hold up. Y'all only as good as your last game, right?
It don't matter.
What
We
happened the
line up
last time? What happened the last time you lined that shit up? They don't want to hear
line
it.
up. We line up with the expectation to win.
What happened? Yeah, and
We
guess
don't line
what?
up
Y'all
with
got y'all
expectation
and y'all got y'all ass walked on last time y'all played us. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Shout out to the homie Shake Money in the building.
Hey, but for all Dolphin fans, once we get into the Dolphin content, for all Dolphin fans, if y'all ain't still coming up here on the narrative that all of the success of the Miami Dolphins over the last couple of years was due to Tyreek Hill, I don't want to talk to y'all.
Oh man, hey bro, come on, bro. They gotta stop. I mean, it's a team effort. It's a team game. But when you look at and evaluate what the Miami Dolphins have been over the past couple of years and what they are right now, I think this team is still a really good football team. I think the team is right now trying to figure shit out, right? And when you have a starting quarterback that's out for 3 to 4 games, bro, it's going to be difficult on any NFL football team. I think that's going to be the case across the board.
It ain't no disputing that we're a good football team, but the dispute is that QB1 was really just there, and Tyreek was the reason QB1 had any semblance of looking like an NFL player.
Wow. And that and that's a really good observation, Nick. And Tua does have to be looking at this thing like, man, y'all see my value now. Like, you gotta understand my value now. You gotta understand what I bring to the game, because everybody's not doing what I do. Everybody's not willing to throw those hole shots. Everybody's not willing to anticipate and find guys in the hole and that timing. But he's got that shit down. Like, when I look at this offense with Tua in it compared to Tua without it, I mean, without Tua, it's just night and day. And it really shouldn't be like that, right? But that's the nature of where this team is. And bro,
you got 1.9 seconds to get open in this offense. Tua gets rid of the ball in 1.8 seconds. That's the difference, man. After that 1.9, Huntley can't find nobody open because they was already open. Yeah. But QB1, they touchdown.
It's already there. It's already in their hands, and they already bumping their head on the goalpost. So it's a little bit different. But I wanted to give some love to the homie Shake Money in the building. Shake, I appreciate you coming through. How you feeling, brother? How you feeling?
I'm always feeling good. But look, at the end of the day, I think one of the reasons why a lot of Dolphin fans are down this year is because, look, back in 2019, nobody, when we were 0-15, nobody really cared because there was no expectations. But now I think we had high expectations. I think even with Tua gone, I think we still had a shot to win. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's the reason. People are only down because you had high expectations. That should tell you how much of a good team we have. Because if we lost and we're not down, that means we didn't have any hope to begin with.
Any expectation, yeah. And this team should have high expectations on it. Like, we had high hopes for this team, still do. To be completely honest with you, I still do. And I haven't given up on the season. There's still plenty of football left, still plenty of opportunity to get into playoffs. And that's what I want you guys to understand too. You get into playoffs, this is a whole new season, right? I mean, you got a whole nother opportunity to go out here and play games and go chase a Super Bowl. Now, are the Dolphins a Super Bowl team right now? It doesn't look like it, but shit can change quick in the NFL. It really can.
Yeah, the sixth-ranked defense is Super Bowl ready. I can tell you that.
Okay.
And you can't tell me the number one offense. You can't tell me the number one offense, the number one scoring offense is going to stay at the end of the pack the whole year. You can't tell me that.
And if they catch up, Nick, if
they ain't even got to catch all the way up to glory. Give me top 10.
And I was just going to say that if they get to top 10 and the defense can stay within top 5, top 10 range, we will be winning games and we will be looking at the playoffs like, hey, we might have a shot at this run. That's what we'll be looking at. So I just challenge you guys to, I mean, it's easy to be negative and say, oh, season's over, but bro, there's a lot that could change within this time period. A lot that
Hey,
could
listen,
change.
when at the end of the day, look, history, how we look at history, look at the 2008 Giants. They started off really crappy and they got hot, right? And won the Super Bowl. Nobody cared about how they started that year. Nobody goes, oh man, we started 0-4. We started whatever. All they care about is the end result. So if we go on a hot run, a winning streak, and we win, ain't nobody gonna care about how we started this year.
I thought somebody. Hold on, my bad. I thought
go ahead, MC.
I'm sorry, my bad for interrupting, Shake. But I thought somebody said it don't matter about the beginning; it matters in December.
Ooh, that's that. And
I
that's
forgot who said that, but I remember somebody saying that.
But there's a lot of people who say
that might mean something. That might mean something in baseball and basketball, but it kind of do matter all 17 games because you don't want to be playing in Kansas City in January the 9th. You know what I mean? So that might apply in basketball and baseball, but that shit don't apply in football. It matters in how you start too. But that's why I think we're gonna catch Buffalo. I do. I think we're gonna catch them.
I think so too, bro. I think we got a good shot at it. I mean, bro, you just gotta go out there and play. You gotta go play the game, bro. And Tua's gonna have to he's gonna have to carry that chip and play with a chip and really get after it down this next 5 to 6 games, bro. You gotta find a way to make up some ground. And a lot of it's gonna be on him and the way he throws the ball and the way the offense operates. McDaniel still has to continue to run the ball and be balanced. And like, bro, keep Tua below 30 attempts between I think 32, 33 attempts at the max and just run the ball well. I think we can operate and win games in that space. But we still got to continue to run the ball well. I think the offensive line is playing solid. If they can continue to do that and we can continue to take our shots, hit our shots, bro, we'll be fine. I mean, this ain't nothing we haven't seen before. I mean, there's plenty of time left. Plenty of time. Just got to go out there and make plays. That's it. Go out there and make plays.
Facts.
But man, what's y'all thoughts on the game tomorrow? Like if you were to say, there was one position group on defense that needed to be like lights out tomorrow. Who would that position group be? And I'm gonna start with Shake. Shake, who would you say which unit on the defense needs to have a great game tomorrow?
Obviously the linebackers, because they're the ones that need to keep Kyler Murray contained into that pocket.
Okay, so you say the linebackers. I like it. So containing Murphy, Kyler Murray. MC, what you got?
I got a tie between linebackers and safeties, or DBs, I should say, not safeties, DBs. Only because I feel like the linebackers, like Shake said, Kyler Murray is going to want to scramble a lot. They got to contain, and the safeties got to be on point. We got to get Marvin Harrison Jr. on lockdown. We got to get our whole DBs on lockdown. If we do that, we'll win the game on defense.
I like it. Big Nick, what's your thoughts? Which unit that needs to ball out on defense tomorrow?
I'm going to do a 1A and a 1B, a 1AB, or 1A2 or whatever. I like to see our tall defensive line get some arms up, contain the pocket, and to make it tough for the short guy. And I like to see the linebackers, just dominate that 8 to 10 yard range. So it's the linebackers and D line. I know it's more than one, but that's what I'm looking at.
I like it. I think if I was going with a group, I think it would be like the secondary, the DBs, corners and safeties got to have a good day tomorrow. I think if I was going with a 1B, it would be like defensive line and edge defenders. Edge defenders got to keep contained, find a way to first force Murray inside, right? force them to leave the pocket from the middle and not force them to leave the pocket from the outside. So if you can collapse that thing and make him go up the middle, you kind of funnel him into the linebackers and they can make a play. But the last thing I want to see, and I think this Miami Dolphins team in the past has struggled with running quarterbacks. I think that's where we've kind of dropped the ball. So I'd like to see us kind of bottle him up a little bit, keep him in the pocket, and force him to make some throws down the field. I think our secondary, I mean, they got to be good tomorrow. I mean, I want to see Cam Smith come out and perform. Like, I'm tired of, bro, don't tell me about the labor pains. Just show me the damn baby. Like, I'm tired of the nonsense, the hurts, come out and play. We haven't seen you yet, dog. Come out and make
Damn,
plays
I hope your wife
tomorrow.
ain't listening.
Don't tell me about the labor pains. Just show me the damn baby,
I hope
Nick.
your wife ain't that. Don't say that again.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about the labor pains. I just want to see the baby. That's it. I don't want to hear it. Y'all got to.
Hey, y'all heard me try to save him. He doing it to himself.
Hey, I'm doing it to myself.
Hey, that's been insane since he started YouTube. So
hey, come on, man. I don't want to hear it. Y'all got to stop making the excuses. Ramsey, you can gas these dudes up all you want to, bro. He got to come out and play. I'm tired of he's nicked up. He's too young. He can't perform. Bro, get in there and make a play, dog.
Grab the rope, CB. Grab the rope. We number 6 in the NFL, CB.
Let's
number
go.
1 pass defense in the NFL. Grab the rope, man. You grab the rope. Hold on to it.
Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, we got some.
Hold on to the rope.
Vamos Gatos came back. We got M. Bison in the building. M. Bison, what's good with you, man?
What's up, CB83? What's going on?
What's up with you, man?
Hey, I'm chilling. I'm on my way to Miami, man. About to get on this flight.
You about to get on that flight, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Shake gonna come pick me up.
I'm gonna go pick him up later today too.
Say that again, Shake.
I'm gonna be picking him up later on today too.
Oh, that's crypto, man. I can't even tell your voice so muffled, man.
Yeah, it's because I'm in the airport.
Yeah, bro.
Shit. Safe travels, crypto.
Hey, crypto. You in BWI?
No, Reagan.
Oh, you in Reagan? Oh, you went to Reagan National. Okay. Yeah, you spent that big money on that ticket.
I was 15 minutes from the crib.
So you closer to DC then?
Yeah, I'm 5 minutes from DC. 15 minutes from the airport.
That's what's up,
so,
man.
Yeah.
Hey, safe travels, man. Enjoy your trip down there. I'm sure y'all boys have a good time. I think I got an echo too, but I'm sure y'all boys will have a good time down there for sure.
Yeah.
But man, all right. So we talked about the defense and the defensive units. Like outside of, we know quarterbacks got to come to play tomorrow. QB1, bro, you got to have a day, right? But which unit outside of the quarterback do we think needs to have a really good day? I know who my group is going to be. I know Nick, who you think, Nick?
Man, this group come out and perform. This group can literally save the morale of those uninformed Dolphins. They come out, they can potentially, I don't want to say save the season, but they can eliminate a lot of these BS narratives. If Reek and Waddle show out, it's over for the narratives, a lot of them.
And that's a good one. So I do like the Reek and Waddle, the receiver unit, as performing tomorrow. Shake, what's your thoughts? Which unit has to come out on offense and set the tone?
Offense, I'm gonna say the offensive line needs to gel better. And I think that now that Tua is back in the lineup, I think he'll be able to call the protections a little bit better, and I think they'll be able to do their jobs a little bit more significantly better than they have been in the last few weeks.
I like it. MC, who you got? Which unit on offense needs the ball out tomorrow?
I got the O-line, man. They need to step the fuck. Oh, my bad. Step up.
I like it. Canes, what you got, man? What unit?
I would say the whole damn team as a whole needs to show up and start bullshitting us.
You said a whole damn team. Crypto, what you got? What unit offensively?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with wide receiver group.
Wide receiver group. I knew you.
Yeah, if they don't, we're in trouble.
I hear you. I hear you. My group that needs to like really set the tone tomorrow is going to be the offensive line. The offensive line has to come to play tomorrow. And when I say has to come to play, like we gotta be able to run the ball and run the ball efficiently tomorrow. If we aren't running the ball efficiently and making plays in a run game, it's not going to look good to me. And the offense won't move the way it needs to move. Like we need to be operating in a space where we're getting 3 to 4 yards a carry, and we can get in the third and short and second. If we can get in the second and shorts tomorrow, right? And be able to take a shot on second down. And this is what I want y'all to think about. If you get yourself in a second and short, you can take a shot on second down at the end zone, take a deep shot, and then feel good about coming back on third down and having the whole entire playbook to call a play, right? So you still have the whole playbook open on third and short, and you can call a really good play on second down and kind of take a shot and try to get a shot at the end zone. Like that's what this offense has been missing, is the ability to stretch the defense, use the entire field, take your shots. So offensive line, pass protection wise, and running the ball, we got to set the tone tomorrow. And what's good, Iceman? Good to see you in here. What's up, my boy?
That time.
You good?
I'm happy that you're live streaming. And what's going on, Crypto? Yo, honestly, bro, it is that day. I warned you. FSU Big Nasty tonight.
Hey, we were just talking about it. Iceman, we were just talking about it, and I told him, I said, hey, if y'all don't put foot to neck on my nose tonight, and you don't bury us, you better, hey, Ice, you better bury us.
When have you ever heard a Canes fan talk like that?
If you don't bury us tonight, we will absolutely thrash you.
I told Concrete, right? And I told you, I remember specifically, I'm not sleeping on the FSU because you have had our number for hella long now.
Say that again. Say that again.
You guys have had our number.
Okay, thank you.
But wait,
you.
Let's be real. But let's be real though. You also
last 10 years is either 6-4 or 5-5.
No. But this is their national. This is their national. This is your national championship tonight. That energy that you are bringing straight up, we need to match it because I don't care about our record. To be honest, I've seen this storyline before. We started with Brad Kaya and all this stuff, and look what happened with Jalen Ramsey, your boy, picking us off in the night game years back. Hella long.
Ramsey been giving y'all hell. He been giving y'all hell. So I already know.
I'm not sleeping. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Hey, you better tell Big Nick. Hey. You better tell Big Nick not to sleep. I think he sleep up there.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say.
Tell me what. Tell me what. All I'm saying is, there's an UM fan on the planet that ever woke up and said, "I tell you what, Florida State better bring their."
Hey, you better bring your. Hey, we've been losing all season, bro. We've been absolutely trash, right?
Yeah.
But this is the type of games where, hey, that in-state rivalry, that Miami versus Florida, that Florida versus Miami, that FSU versus the Gators, and bro, this is it right here. It get a little bit different. It'll get a little bit different when we play these games. So
I just want to clear something up. I understand that you guys, you chose the offensive line, but I want you guys to think about this. Over the last 2 games, the win against New England and the loss against Indianapolis, the Miami Dolphins have run for a combined 382 yards. That's 171 yards per game rushing the ball.
Yeah.
The entire season, the Miami Dolphins offensive line has only given up 11 sacks, even though we've played 4 quarterbacks. I understand what you guys are saying, but you guys got to look at it's not the sky isn't falling, man. It's the offensive production that's hurting us. It's the not being able to get the ball to the playmaker. That's hurting us.
Right.
I think that's definitely part of it, right? And that's, but
I think we had time to throw the ball.
Yeah, we've had plenty of time to throw. We've had plenty of time, all of that. But I think it all starts up front, right? And the last thing we want is Tua back there running for his life tomorrow, right? I think it's gotta be, they gotta continue to play well. They gotta continue. And I'm not saying they're playing bad, and that's why I want them. They gotta be the unit tomorrow. I'm saying, hey, you guys are playing well. You gotta continue that tomorrow. And it's gotta be even more elevated. If you give Tua time, he's gonna carve teams up, right? But you gotta give him time. So that's kind of my thoughts on it.
And bench Julian Hill if we haven't put him on waivers yet.
Where the hell is Isaiah Wynn though? The left guard, dude.
Man, Isaiah Wynn is a damn ghost. That's where he is. We haven't seen the dude, man. There's a lot of so these injuries are they bother me, but it's like, what can we do as fans? Like,
the dude got hurt worse doing rehab than he did from the injury.
How?
For real. I don't know. I don't know. He was on his way back at one point. He had good progress. That's why we kind of re-signed him. You know what I'm saying? And then the dude got hurt doing the goddamn rehab. And it's a severe injury.
It's crazy. Hey, man, well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do some score predictions, man. I'm going to start with the homie Crypto. Crypto, what you got for score prediction tomorrow? You go into the game in the building. Crypto, do they typically lose when you're in the building or win? What's the record? What's been the record
last
recently?
Time he was there, I remember last time he was there.
I think we're like 2-1 or something like that, or we got a winning record.
Winning record.
That was when I was in Miami. The only one we lost was the Viking game.
Okay, all right. So I got you. So
but our road games, we under 500 on my road trips though. I think we only like one game while I was on the road.
Hey man, we need a dub. We need a dub.
My home record is bad, but my home record is good.
That's the Miami Dolphins in a nutshell. We can win at home, but struggle on the road.
Yeah.
Struggle. What's your score prediction for tomorrow though?
I got a slugfest, 10-7, man.
Who wins?
Dolphins.
Ooh, 10-7 Dolphins. Offense still struggling. Okay, I hear you. I don't know why it won't let me. It won't. He said, "Got to get the cobwebs out." Bro, you definitely didn't get him out in this game, man. If that's the case, it won't let me put y'all name up for some reason. I've been trying to find it. Bro, there's been updates on StreamYard since I've been back.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's crazy.
It should be like a little caption button on your settings. Try that one.
Let me see settings. Guest. No, it's not showing it. It's weird. I might have to go through it and check a look. Iceman, what you got? Score prediction for tomorrow?
I'm gonna say Crypto's bad luck. Last time he was at the Ravens game, we lost last year. I just remember that. Secondly,
yeah,
that's funny.
I'm honestly, you really want the honest truth? I really do think that we have a chance of winning, but truth be told, my heart is saying that we gonna lose. So I'm gonna go with the L dog. I'll be negative over here. I say we lose.
What's going to be the score?
Is it going to be a high score or low?
No, it's going to be 21 to, I say at best, I'll be generous, 13. Jason Sanders gets back on track, gets 2 field goals. We get 1 score tutty.
Ooh, only 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. Okay.
Touchdown.
I hear you. Shake Money. What you got for tomorrow, man? Score prediction. Shake Money.
I've been on a losing streak since I've been going. We lost when I went to at Hard Rock to Buffalo, and I was just in Indianapolis last week. So I'm hoping this losing streak ends. I got Miami 27-17. And by the way, Iceman, are you going to be at the game?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, you're not going to be at the same weekend? What about the tailgate? You going to be at the tailgate?
No, I'm staying. I'm chilling right here.
Bro, say he in the crib. I got you. MCJB, what you got for me? Score prediction, bro. Is MCJB in the building? Is he here? Is he not?
Alabama's a trash team.
Probably watching Bama. That's what he probably doing. Big Nick, what you got for me? Score prediction, homie.
38-13 Dolphins. 2 tutties for Tyreek, 1 for Jalen, 1 for the running backs, and 1 for one between the running backs and 1 for the tight end, and a field goal by Jason Sanders. 38-13.
Ooh, 38-13. I like it. I like
both
it.
receivers over 100 yards.
But that's a lot of points.
Both receivers go 100 yards. Tyreek damn near get 2.
God, okay. Hot technique today.
That's a
Okay.
bounce-back game.
Hey, that's a bounce back game for
So,
real, man.
Big Nick, if they fall short of that, will you be disappointed if they fall short?
No, I'm gonna line up next week.
Big Nick you already know where Big Nick at with it. He lining up. Hey man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man.
I just want real quick. I just got in the last 10 years, Florida State is 6-4 against the Canes.
So 6 wins.
That was a bad stat, Shake. You didn't have to say that.
6 wins, right? So we've been spanking that ass, spanking that ass.
No, man. That means y'all won, man. No, it don't.
No, we've been spanking that ass.
That means we on the field with y'all ass. That's what that means.
Hey, appreciate y'all boys coming through. Tomorrow, I got the Dolphins winning 27-17. Let's go. Get the dub. Tua's back. Diamond feeling good. He might throw one pick tomorrow, get the cobwebs out. But I think we're gonna have a good game. I think the Dolphins win by 2 scores and get the dub, man. I appreciate all y'all boys coming through. Crypto, Iceman, Shake Money, MCJB, Big Nick. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all boys.
Odell catch 2 passes. And bring the house down. Watch.
I hear you. Shout out to y'all boys, man. Appreciate y'all boys coming through. Always love to the homies for popping in and showing love. Man, this was fun. I'm glad I got an opportunity to just kind of kick it with y'all for a little bit, talk a little ball. We back at it. The film will be popping. Shout out to my homie Cause I Can. What's good with you? Good to see the homie in the great outback. Shout out to the homie for popping in and showing love, man. Always. Hey, y'all got to check out the homie's channel too. He has a great YouTube channel that's popping on culture, music, food, all of that, man. Shout out to the homie Shake Money. Shake Money is all over the place. Shout out to all the content creators. Even if y'all got bad takes, bad narratives, I'm gonna still rock with y'all. I'm gonna still watch. Even if it's trash, I'm still watching. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the homies. Punch the like button on your way out. We carried about 50 throughout the show, but I really do appreciate y'all coming through and showing love, man. Big time. That's big time. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.